All right, welcome back to part 2 for our Bible lesson. All right, going back to this. So I just finished showing you the different parables that you have to choose from. And my suggestion is on Monday, what I'll do is I'll go through this because technically you don't have Bible class until Tuesday. So Monday, I'm going to go through this with you. And then we'll have it where you need to just read these parables and see which one interests you. Like I said, it's first come, first serve. So you have to make sure that you tell me which one you picked, because I would hate for you to start doing the work of writing a script and then find out that another group already picked that parable. So you have to let me know which one you picked. You need to make sure that you rewrite the story completely. So that means that should be almost completely unrecognizable except for the lesson of the story. Like I think about the fairy tale Cinderella, and there have been so many different versions of that story, not just like Cinderella movies, but like we see the theme of Cinderella pop up in other popular stories or movies, TV shows, things like that. Or even the fairy tale Beauty and the Beast. We also see that happen quite often in different shows and movies. And so completely different setting, completely different script, but the similar theme still is there. And so that's what I expect from you, is that you're going to have it where the story is completely different from the original parable, but it needs to have the same moral of the story, the same lesson. And then you'll go through your checklist and make sure that you have everything ready to go the way you're supposed to. You need to make sure that you'll read the original parable when you present. You'll need to then have it where you present your modernized version of the parable. And then after you have finished reading the original parable, presenting your modern script, then you need to also explain what lesson Jesus was trying to convey to the parable listeners. And then also, how can we apply these lessons to our lives? All right. So that's going to be your goal, to make sure that you are ready for your presentation. This is what you will be doing in your presentation. And just make sure everyone has their script ready to go and that you keep the main message. And also just, again, use imagery and examples from 2020. So that's what you're going to do. Now, these are the groups. We have in group 1, Thomas, Ellie, Josiah, Jesse M, and Allie. In group 2, we have Amaya, Rua, Ariel, Ethan, and Quentin. Group 3, we have Simon, Micah, Wubalam, Chloe, and Sam. Group 4 is Mally, Owen, Maya, Sarah, and Malachi. Oh, I am so sorry, Malachi. I will fix that right now. And then group 5, we have Lucas, Jude, Adam, Tavi, and Maddie. And group 6, we have Naomi, Kate, Jessie T, and Aaron. So those are your groups. And like I said, on Monday during our live Zoom time, I'm going to go over this assignment with you. And I'll give you a little bit of time to start chatting with your group. But these are the parables that you're choosing from. That's your first assignment. So for today, my expectation is for, I guess, shall I say for Tuesday, my expectation is that you need to read these parables. And I want you to at least try having it where maybe you do a Google Doc, a shared Google Doc with your group members, or emails or something like that. See if you can get creative. I don't want it to be too difficult to try to connect with your group members, but see if you can find creative ways to be able to connect with all of your group members, not just 1 or 2 of them, and come to a decision. You might have to go with the majority rules. That might have to be how you do it. But your main goal is to read the parables, meet with your group in some way, and choose one. I would suggest you might want to have at least 2 that you've chosen that you would be willing to do, just in case another group has chosen yours first. And then try to get me your choice as quickly as possible. So that's your homework for now. Pretty easy. And like I said, we'll be using our Zoom times, our live Zoom time, to be able to yeah, give you guys a chance to be able to chat in your groups. Okay, hopefully that made sense, and we'll see how this goes. This is going to be an adventure trying to see if we can find ways to be able to meet in groups and do group work when we are doing HCS at home. But I'm sure we can do this. We've got this. All right, take care. I'll see you later.